attacks Simpson right off the bat.
And this is too important here for either one of these men to worry about technique, style, a game plan. They just want to win. The winner will face Jerry Lynn for the light heavyweight title in Global Wrestling Federation.
And it was almost Steve Simpson gaining the berth there. Jerry Lynn winning the coin toss, being the odd man out, thus going straight to the championship match. Simpson with a combination suplex, body slam, almost gets the count of 3 on the Lightning Kid.
Oh, the Lightning Kid, a true light heavyweight, coming in probably can be more than 200 pounds, if that much. Steve Simpson, just a little bit heavier, but not much. Steve Simpson, but has the experience on the Lightning Kid, Craig. He has been wrestling light heavyweight division matches for his whole career. Lightning Kid, his career, not quite as long as Steve Simpson.
The Lightning Kid feeling the punishment courtesy of Steve Simpson, now really tugging on that arm and the shoulder. Simpson continues the pressure. Steve Simpson's road to the finals included wins over Mike Davis, exotic Adrian Street, who was unable to continue the match, and Mike Stetson in round number 1.
Lightning Kid has had an equally tough road to hoe as he enters the finals. He has victories over the Handsome Stranger, over Chaz, and over Bubba Fangman in the opening round.
Rolling is the Lightning Kid. I've heard of Rolling Thunder, but never Rolling Lightning.
That's the old Kiwi roll there, Craig.
Made famous by one of your favorites,
Abe Jacobs. Back in the late 1960s, I realize probably not many people out there have ever heard of him, but that move has been around for a long time. Good classic wrestling move by Steve Simpson.
Was he one of the Kangaroos?
I didn't delve into his personal life.
Oh, all right. I'm dating myself there. Steve Simpson with the front face lock now on the Lightning Kid. The Lightning Kid, well-versed in not only wrestling, but is a 3-year black belt of Taekwondo, Judo, and Sambo, which is a form of submission wrestling. And right now, in a pinning predicament, is the Lightning Kid, who may want to submit by the end of this one if Steve Simpson keeps doling out the punishment like he has.
Well, the crowd firmly behind Steve Simpson as you hear the "Go Steve, Go" chant from the crowd here at the Global Dome.
Double arm underhook suplex. Count of 1.5 as the Lightning Kid slithers out. The Lightning Kid claims to be part of the new wave of wrestling. The Lightning Kid caught in the act. A lot of places you'd call that a rabbit punch, but the forearm made it legal.
And look at the Lightning Kid's expression. You can tell he is not used to having someone the caliber of Steve Simpson take him to the limits here, as Simpson has in this final match. This is what we call the playoff match. As Jerry Lynn drew the bye on the coin flip, Jerry Lynn will face the winner of this match for the Global Wrestling Federation Light Heavyweight Championship. And we've talked earlier, Craig, the light heavyweight title, a long storied history. Danny Hodge, Hiro Matsuda, just to name 2 of the more popular and certainly more talented light heavyweight champions of the past. One of these 2 men will wrestle Jerry Lynn to carry that torch.
Into the ropes goes the Lightning Kid. Steve Simpson up with a monkey flip out. And the Lightning Kid says, "Oh, my aching back." Wants a timeout, and maybe the kid wants to plead for some mercy.
No, come on.
And the kid rolls out.
Well, the kid has yet to mount an offense of any substance here in this match against Steve Simpson, the pride of South Africa. So I don't blame the kid for taking a little breather out there. There's a good look at this guy.
The Lightning Kid at 6'2", 201 pounds.
And don't be deceived. We've talked to several fans, Craig. All of them say a Lightning Kid looks like a kid. He looks like he's about an 8th grader. Should be home before 10 o'clock, much less wrestling after it. Oh,
well, maybe
boy.
he's going to sleep like you told him to.
He's got a curfew to meet. I'm glad to see him living by Mama's rules. But the Lightning Kid is no slouch. He's double tough.
He may get to slouch over a little bit after Steve Simpson tried to put him to bed there. Simpson sends the kid into the corner. Oh, leg lariat! Simpson coming in at full speed. The Lightning Kid catches him with a leg lariat.
The leg lariat is bad enough, but Simpson was running full force ahead right into the kid.
Picks him up and lays him down. The Lightning Kid signaling for something. He's going to go to a higher atmosphere. The Lightning Kid climbing the ropes. Goes up, flips it, comes down. Nobody home in that region of the canvas. Steve Simpson may have said goodnight to this tournament if the Lightning Kid had been successful, but now it's Steve Simpson going to work on the back of the Lightning Kid.
Well, you saw the Lightning Kid full flip in the air, back first onto that mat, and Steve Simpson picked right up on it, started working on the small of the back, and then a suplex, really working on the back of the Lightning Kid. And now Steve Simpson goes up.
Steve Simpson looking for a date in the championship match to go against Jerry Lynn. He climbs to the top turnbuckle. He comes down, gets the cross body block, but the kid turns it over. He gets the pin, though. The Lightning Kid gets the win, but let's go back and see how he did it. Simpson going for the cross body block. The kid rolls him over, drops the tights, gets the pin, and Steve Simpson an upset individual. When we return, Joe Pedicino with Jerry Lynn, plus from many